Shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Oh, true Sanctus.
Warden Blackwall.
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said that?
Why don't they have subtitles on ever?
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first.
He helped her.
Conscripts, here they come.
Wait, did he? Oh,
Who
guys.
said?
What is happening? Did this happen and I was just screaming?
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Okay, I was just not paying attention.
Blackwall.
But that
Warden
save.
Blackwall.
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said that?
So romantic.
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
You were very distracted, but I know I was screaming and I was just like, how am I gonna choose?
Sorry, bastards.
It's good to
Good
rewatch
work,
some of this
conscripts.
stuff.
Even
Hi,
if this shouldn't
Witchy.
have happened, they could have.
Soulless
Well,
who? Yeah.
Thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole.
Or, it was like soulless
Go back to
who?
your
Cullen
families.
who?
You saved yourselves.
She's pretty.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder
Hey,
of the Divine.
Winter.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the
Maker's
Divine.
balls.
That can't. No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
So where are the rest of you?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead.
It's
no
fun
need
to watch
conscript
this
because
knowing
there's
now.
No blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight,
He sounds
so I
too
conscripted their victims.
obvious
They
about
had
it
to do
in
what I said,
hindsight.
So I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you, Warden Blackwall. But now where does this leave us?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved.
I hope it's Alistair. I want to
If
see.
you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a
Oh,
warden.
didn't
Maybe you
Alistair
need
go?
me.
Didn't Alistair go? You knew Duncan? And Blackwall goes, oh yeah,
Warden
yeah, I
Blackwall,
love
The
Duncan.
Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
This is cute with. Okay, no, I love
You're
this.
oddly charming for a man I found
We
wandering the
went through
forest.
with this.
I always
Flirts.
thought myself more odd than charming. But I'll take a compliment from a lady. They're hard to come by these days.
Compliments or ladies?
Both. So, is there something large and heavy?
Good
you
man,
need
that
moved?
one.
That would be a waste of your particular talents.
Oh, really?
You're much better suited to standing in front of dragons while they try to eat you.
I have to say, my lady, you're unlike any woman I've ever met. I'm flattered you'd spend any time with me. I enjoy your company.
I've seen this part, but I love it. I didn't miss that, Narsh.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be legion.
I also kind of want
I
to
know
see
soldiers. I know
romance
our
Morgan
soldiers.
all the way through.
Corypheus made
I didn't
100
play
enemies
Witch
when
Hunt.
he kicked down our door. And when he came after you, he really made it personal.
Oh,
I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
this is when I
I'm
kind of
not
locked
losing
in with
anyone to
him.
Corypheus, especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
Why is it impossible? I know you have feelings for me.
My lady, don't. You're the Inquisitor, the Herald of Andraste. Even now, there are people flocking to your banner ready to serve, to die.
You know what's so interesting? This makes me excited to replay. I'm already like, I want to replay. Because when that happened with Lavender, the way that I was role-playing Lavender and the options that I was choosing, it felt just not right for her specifically, because her Inquisitor is more like, her personality is like, I don't have time for this. If you don't want to, if there's any doubt, like, fine, you know? But then this is a different Inquisitor. She's more like, she's soft and she's kind. And this is actually very sweet and impactful. So it just shows me that depending on how you play, your background, your class, your choices, your Inquisitor's temperament, that like the romances can really hit different. Blackwall was a dwarf. That would have been great. I can't, this has to end. And it's funny because that worked on Lavender, but it was because he was like her fucking Aladdin. Like he was like a whole new world and gave her all this information. And I don't know, it's just really, really cool. It's so cool.
We must remain focused on the task at hand.
Why make it about them? Or the war? It doesn't have to be.
I wish it were simple, believe me I do, but it's not. We're both bound by duty. Our lives aren't ours to live. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
And to know now he did that because of what he was hiding. So what if I made an Inquisitor who kind of knows he's hiding something, but still is pursuing the romance?
It's something to keep their hands busy.
I didn't get it. I was like,
I'm
what's your
grateful you tracked
problem?
me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better.
It's so
It's good to be
cute that
part
he
of something
does
so
that.
important. Something that could change things.
Can you make me a
I hope
statue?
there's more than just the work keeping you here.
Well, there's you, of course. The Inquisition is nothing without its herald. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted.
Tony.
Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil.
Exactly,
a squire,
voices.
someone to teach and to mold. He saw my potential. When it was over, he
It
offered
really,
to
they
mentor
provide
me,
a romance
to
for
teach
everyone.
me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I
And
just won the melee at
AI.
the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him.
Tony.
My life would have been very different if I'd followed him. I regret that. But now I believe I made the right decision after all.
Oh.
If your life had been
this is
different, we wouldn't have met.
Nothing escapes your notice. Our paths may never have crossed if I'd gone with the old Chevalier. I could never regret this life. Not with you in it.
Stop that. That's really sweet.
There are at least a dozen young lords and ladies hoping for some time
I
with the
didn't
hero
even
of the
see him
night.
in this
Yet
outfit.
here you are, alone. Care to share your thoughts?
I'm just tired.
Everyone
This was a
chooses
long
that.
night.
That dress.
You worked too hard. I can see you're wanting to get away from it all. Before we leave, may I have this dance, Lady Trevelyan?
I have a crush on him.
I'd like that.
Yeah, you don't
I didn't
refuse
know
to
you
dance.
danced.
I did once, in another life.
Oh,
I hope you can forgive me for pushing you away.
oh, in another
If you think I'm just
life.
going to let it go, you're wrong.
Still, I owe you an explanation. Who I am. What I am. Please, just meet me there.
Wait, so
If it's important to you,
he
then
was
it's
gonna say it
important to
before
me.
she found out.
Thank you. It's so quiet now. I remember when it wasn't. I came here with another warden. We were ambushed. I tried to save him. But he died.
Oh my god.
That must have been hard on you.
His death was different. It changed me. Let's go over there.
Is this only if you romance him?
The Warden Constable's badge.
Oh my god. Her outfit.
You mean your badge?
Oh.
Yes.
No!
I suppose it must be. After all, I did earn it. I shouldn't have let it go so easily.
Ah, he got close. I was about to
This
say.
was my life before I met you. Crumbling ruins. Endless battles. Death.
I thought he was gonna tell her. Yeah, they chicken out. I was gonna say that's
You
more than
know,
Solus could
I
do.
see my fair share of
but-
ruins and death, too. Maybe that means we're perfect for each other.
You tease.
And they both have these
But
perfect opportunities.
There's nothing more for me here. We can talk back at Skyhold, and I have to think.
Sexy? Sexy. Stop. Sexy. Stop it, sexy.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
I wanted to thank you for accompanying me to that ruin. I wanted to. I just had to see you.
Oh my god! This is so cute!
No. This is wrong. I shouldn't even be here.
It doesn't feel wrong.
I want to give in. Make her knows how much I wish I could. I'm not what you want. I could never be what you deserve.
You're wrong. You're a good man.
Am I?
I see it.
There's nothing I can offer you. You'd have no life with me. But I need you to end this. Because I can't.
Oh! No.
I'm not letting you go.
We'll regret this, my lady.
My lady! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh.
Do you regret that?
Oh my god.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
That's good to hear. I do not wish to disappoint.
You could never disappoint me. None of the wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous.
And Claire
Her
El's
desire to protect was so great, it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
This is like reading fan fiction together. I love it.
They should have had your resolve, Blackwall. You've never faltered. You never will.
Before the Inquisition, before you, I had the Wardens, the vow I made to them. Before that vow, I had nothing. Was nothing. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining at the heart of it.
He had to think of the word.
All a Warden is a promise.
Because he's never done the
to protect
joining.
others, even at the cost of your own life.
It's true, and he is embodying that, you know? And the thing about being a warden is that anyone can be a warden. The joining, I feel, is not that important. If you're willing to, like, be humble and just, like, sacrifice
Want
your
a
life
drink?
to help
Have a hankering
people.
for company.
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Sigh. What's wrong? I'm like, yo.
You're brooding.
I am not.
I like brooding.
I was thinking about when we went to the ruin, when we found the badge. Everything seemed clear then. Like I could do anything with you at my side. Anything. That's a hard word, you know. Means a lot.
You mean a lot. Let's get out of here.
In the barn! Sex in the barn. Sex in the barn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't perceive me.
You need to know that I'm not worthy of you.
Stop, bro.
There's no future for us with me as a warden.
I'm here for you, no matter what comes.
Then for now, let there be nothing else. No one else. Just you and me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I like it, I like it, I like it. You earned a trophy! Beloved and precious. More nakedness. So Solus was the only one that didn't see naked.
Blackwall?
No way. And he leaves. Like Solus. I mean, the fact that he just like kind of gets physical with you and doesn't tell you, but I don't care about that. Personally, I don't mind. I don't think that so much importance should be put on literally just having sex with someone. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh my god, you're like Solus. I'm a sucker for this shit.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
When we were together, he seemed troubled. I should have seen this coming.
Here, I have something that may help.
See, this is
Sister
why
Leliana
Blackwall
had
and
us search
Lavender
the Warden's
wouldn't
quarters.
have worked because
Not much
Lavender
to
would have
find,
been like,
except
tell
this.
me now. Go, say it.
It was
say
missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
So you go to the execution as his love interest. Oh my gosh.
Cyril Mornay,
Men
for
are
your
so
crimes
dramatic.
against the Empire of Orlais.
Men are like, ugh, women are so emotional and dramatic.
For the
And then they do
murders
shit
of
like this.
General Vincent Callier,
And all the
Lady
girl,
Laurette
the
Callier,
female romances
their
in this
4
are like
children,
fun
and their
and
retainers. You are
and they're
sentenced
so
to be hanged from the
dramatic.
neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Well, this is grim.
They're going to kill him. Not now, Cole.
Coal.
Proceed.
Coal, you piece of coal.
Stop!
Applause.
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Me. I did.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I brought Varric.
No, I am not
Blackwall.
Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years.
This was
I assumed
crazy
his
reveal.
name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
Maybe if any of these people uploaded their
After all
fucking
this time.
videos with subtitles
It's
and
over.
turned their subtitles on
I'm
in
done
game, we wouldn't have these
I
captions.
gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
What? Oh, this has got to be super intense.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the
Blackwall's-
Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You disgust me.
Why did you lie to me?
I never meant to lie to you. And when I did, I couldn't take it back. You weren't supposed to find me. You were just supposed to think I was gone. I didn't want you to see me like this.
I think that at least part of you knew that she would find you.
You wanted
Like
me to
Solus
think you
knew
left
that
me,
Llewellyn
you were
would
dead
find
or
him.
worse.
He literally
You'd
set it
break
up
my
so that
heart and
the
call it
Inquisition
better.
could help him.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster. Wouldn't you be happier thinking I was a nobleman? A Grey Warden? Instead of this, I would have saved you the pain of learning that all you knew about me was a lie.
Okay, enough.
You loved a lie.
Okay, enough.
There was truth to what we had, and there is good in you. I have to believe that.
Well, it's because of his trust issues doesn't put it out there, but
I have
Carrie's just
Liliana's
going around.
report on Tom Rainier.
they're interesting. They're like similar but different in a lot of ways. Solus is just like carrying the burden alone, like
me
you
the
said,
overview.
Kata, but also
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned.
he's also determined to use his guilt and not be pitiful and not like feel guilty and repair what he did, but it's objectively morally worse than Blackwall because yeah, people suffered at the hands of Blackwall, but it was a few people, and Solus's plans could potentially kill a lot of people, potentially. And so it's interesting because part of me is like, come on, Blackwall, stop. Like, enough with the pity, enough with the guilt. I understand, but get up. Like, enough wallowing. But maybe Solus would benefit from more wallowing because he's like about to sacrifice people to repair his mistake. And it's like, hey, men, how about we just like get out of our own heads, stop being dramatic, stop going to the dramatic answers and dramatic actions and speak with the rest of the Inquisition and determine a plan forward, because they're really fucking smart. And Cassandra, Liliana, Colin too. Colin is really, really smart. If you could just sit down and we could just like, you could come clean, you know, Blackwall, Solus, come clean, and we determine a way forward. And with all of their brains together, have they not proven that they are smart and have good ideas and plans? I know that they want to just carry the burden alone, but it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. That's true forever. He has to try again. Yeah, and 7, and that's because it's not really the same, but I've been with men who kind of use that and as a term, as a way of manipulating, of just being like, well, woe is me, I'm so sad, I feel so guilty, I feel so guilty. And it's like, okay, if you feel guilty, then do something about it, which is why with Solus, personally, I'm not totally turned off by his romance, because I'm just like, well, at least you're trying. You're fucking frustrating me, because the answer would be to seek help and not just assume that you know everything, and seek help from other people. Maybe we don't have all the knowledge as you, but you could seek the counsel, the advisors. They all end up broody, yes. And I love it. I do really like, I wouldn't change anything. I'm just saying, in the moment, this is what I'm feeling, because it's an accurate representation of a lot of men and their characters in real life. He thinks he alone can fix it. And is that not a lot of people? Oh, wow, that's sweet. But he doesn't really see himself as a... I mean, I don't want to get into this argument, but from what I had read, I just read like all of the codexes and stuff in his temple or whatever. And it literally, I saw that he was like, when he was the Dreadwolf, he was like, don't call me a god, don't treat me like that. He seemed more like a leader of the rebellion, and no part of him in the way that he acted, at least with my party and the Inquisitor, was superior in that way. Like acting like you're a goat, as you said. If he shares his problems, he'll think his friends would become corrupted. Oh, wait, what? He thinks that if he tells people what he did, that they will become slave owners, for example? I haven't, Sanctus.
persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters.
That's
He
interesting.
led a group of fiercely loyal men
Oh.
on this mission and told them nothing of it.
Oh,
His
he
men
doesn't
took the
trust the
fall for him.
Inquisitor?
A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape. I'm sorry. I know what he meant to you.
But here's the Inquisition showing that power is not corrupting
This is
them, at
helpful,
least
or
the
at least
Inquisitor, if
educational.
you play in the right
Don't
way.
blame yourself.
Cullen,
We all made this
Cassandra,
mistake.
Leliana, they have made it clear that they're
What do
not
we do
seeking power, and they're like,
Blackwall... Rainier has accepted
Grenier.
his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
no, that's a good point. That's true. He doesn't want to bring
If
that.
it
He
were up to
knows
you,
it's
what would
not.
happen?
Yeah, that's so true.
What he did to the men under his
Yep.
command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust.
He's just desperate,
betrayed
I
ours.
feel.
I despise him for it.
Just like
Yet
super
he fought
desperate
as a
to
warden,
fix things.
Joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around
But
and
he's
owns up
not
to it.
Loki,
Why?
and he doesn't act like it.
He did it for me.
Then only you can
And I read an
decide if he
interview
succeeded.
with Patrick Weeks, and they said that they wanted
Have
to
Renee
steer
released to
clear
us.
of like
We
Loki
must move
tropes.
quickly. We can explore our options back
With
at
him.
Skyhold.
They want it, and that's why his
For
character
judgment this day, Inquisitor.
is so good, because yes, it's a trickster dreadwolf god, but they wanted to make it not Loki. Like literally, that's what they said. That's what Patrick said. They wanted to make him a different kind of tricksty and I don't know. It's such a good juxtaposition. I love it so much.
I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall.
It's like in the Calling how
His crimes... Well,
one of
you
them
are
knew how to
aware of
become
his
an old
crimes.
god.
It was no small expense to bring him here.
Genevieve's brother.
But the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
And the knowledge really has to be protected. I didn't even think of that, Pone.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
She looks so sad.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment.
See, this is
I was ready
kind of
for
like a
all
turn
this
off
to
for
end.
me.
Why would you stop it? What
It's like-
becomes of me now?
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free
Yeah,
to
Lotus.
atone as the man
And
you
it's me
are,
personally.
not the
I'm not
traitor you
saying
thought
it's
you were, or the warden
right
you
or
pretended
wrong.
to be.
I'm just like,
will
ugh,
take
okay,
time.
stop.
You would accept that?
She just saved you.
And what I used to be.
Yes.
I lied about who I was, but I never lied about what I felt.
Oh.
No matter what I was or what becomes of me. Right now, I'm just a man with his heart laid bare. I leave it in your hands.
That's similar to Solus too.
I don't know where we'll end up, but I'm willing to give us a chance.
That's cute.
I don't know how to be with you as Tom Rainier.
Oh, Tom Rainey. God, they're so good with these male characters where I'm like, I'm gonna strangle you and kill you. And then I'm like, oh, I love you. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just do?
Start with honesty.
But I love
It'll be a
you.
nice change.
Oh, kiss. Mwah. Oh. Okay, wait, I like him again. This is a turn off. I love you. Well, literally, I went with Solus. I was like, ew. And then I was like, take me now. I went from like, I'm gonna strangle you and fucking kill you to take me, Dreadwolf. But okay, but him in chains before her like this? Like, I know, Dave. I know. Oh my
Inquisitor.
god.
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
Blackboard.
Used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title.
I kind of wanted him to
Almost
get
like
on his knees
Inquisitor.
in front of her.
Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you.
I would just call him hubby.
We need to discuss
like,
our relationship.
Booby. Booba. Stinky butt.
What do you think will happen to us after all this?
A house? A dog? Do you think that mark of yours could be used for cooking eggs? Or we could just continue as we are. No eggs necessary. As long as you're by my side, I don't care what happens.
You can just kiss your romance whenever you want. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Why'd you let me go with Solus? Fuck you, everyone. Fuck you. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Why did you lead me down the
I've got
path
one
of
for you.
pain?
It was the night of my harrowing.
Why'd you
I was
let me
standing
do
in the
that?
middle of a room full of Templars and senior enchanters. As the Knight Commander read me the chant, I got the nagging feeling something was missing.
I hate that I did
They
this
put me
when
in the
Cassandra
Off-Street
wasn't
Circle
there.
history book, which the first enchanter
weren't
kept
up
under
with
lock and
approval.
key and never spoke of it again.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
This is you guys when I tell bad jokes.
So it's done.
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up, even in the midst of war.
No! That is so cute! That is so cute! Fuck you, Bioware! Fuck you from the bottom of my fucking heart! Fuck you!
They deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
No, not at all. I already lost you once. Now I might lose you again.
No! This is so cute!
I won't let us be torn apart a second time.
You have some power, my lady. But not even you can thwart death. One thing's certain. I'll fight harder than any man out there. I'll fight harder than I ever have. There's always something to die for. But something worth living for. That doesn't come every day.
Y'all, this is so sweet. Like, I do really appreciate the dynamic between Solus and Llewellyn, because it was kind of frustrating because he just... So, her power and her ability, it's not like he's so surprised by it. So when we defeated Corypheus, yeah, his focus was on the orb, but like, he was just like, yeah, of course you did. Yeah, of course you chose Knight Enchanter, because you're just like, and that is really endearing in a way, because it's just like, they're equals. But this, having someone who's just like admires you, is willing to go on his knees for you, to die for you, to stay alive for you, that's like a wrap. It's really precious. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love him.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Oh, she has the armor. Meriden's armor.
Victorious,
That's my man.
I see.
Why
What
is...
a novel result.
Wait, why is Morrigan there? Lavender saved Thetis using Solas's power. After that same power almost ruined the entire world, and then Solas kept Lavender alive and took care of her. Okay. She drank from the well. Oh my god, she turns into a dragon and fights in the battle. Oh shit. Oh. Wow.
And you live. I can breathe again.
Okay, this is not fair, guys. I'm mad. I'm mad at myself. Most of all, I'm mad at myself. But also, I wouldn't change it. No regrets. I can't even imagine what happens when you romance Cullen. I'm gonna be pissed when I watch Cullen. Oh, and then you don't have Solas there. Because I chose the path of pain, Kata!
Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn.
Corypheus
No matter what happens to me
burn.
now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
I need to do another
all of
Origins
us,
romance
but we
with
did it.
Alistair
I
stat.
shudder
I
to
need some
think where
Alistair
we'd be
loving.
without you leading us. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Someone has to fix things.
Alistair
Might as
would
well be
never
me.
do this to
If
me.
anyone can do it,
I kissed
you
him
can.
whenever I
And I'll be
wanted.
right by your side. My Lady Inquisitor, leaving your own celebration so soon.
Oh. See, she just like, well, it was actually really cute because that's cute. Okay, but wasn't it for this part, Lavender looked back and everyone was just looking at her, all her friends? And it was precious. See, this is why I don't actually have regrets, Kata. I'm just kidding. Kind of. I mean, like, I wouldn't change anything, but I'm also like, she looks back and she sees all her friends and it's really precious. And ultimately in my canon playthrough, and the one that I will import to Dragon Age 4, I'm going to keep it this way because this was like the only option for her. There was no comparison. And I kind of like that she ended up alone / with her friends. There was an emphasis on the friendship and the Inquisition itself rather than the romance. No, Witchy, I won't. Because no,
We've been through a lot,
it has
haven't
to
we?
be. I have to have the romance for
The
Trespasser
destination
because
was
that's
worth the
the
journey.
most beautiful.
I'll never tire of how you see the best in everything and everyone.
Oh,
What have I done to deserve this smile?
Oh, his little smile. The way he's looking at her is so sweet. Oh, I definitely will, Pwn, and I want to see the low approval too. Hi, Alyssa. This is fun. We should do more reactions live on stream. Are you in a wedding gown?
And there she is.
No.
I missed you.
No. 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 If there are marriage scenes, I'm banning everyone.
Did you really miss me?
If you can
weren't gone long
marry
this
your
time.
love interest
When
in
every day
Trespasser,
without you feels like a year.
I will delete my Twitch account. No.
I have to say, while I appreciated the letters, this is much better.
Oh.
And after the betrayal and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
But see, this isn't Lavender. This isn't my Inquisitor. This one is beautiful and great and sweet, but that's
How
not
many people
Lavender.
hit you?
I
She
lost
doesn't
count
want to
at
fucking
12,
listen all the
but I
time.
can
She
take
wants a guy
punch.
who
They
like
needed to know that there's a way to come back from
wants
anything.
to hear her talk.
And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the
Say your
gallows was
goodbyes,
difficult.
everyone.
This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway,
Anyway,
nice to be
anyways.
back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. Is it
Oh, I
selfish
will
of me
call
to
it. Oh,
hope that
that
you'll
sounds-
no longer need to be Inquisitor?
No. I want the same.
I'll wait. For as long as it takes.
It's a fucking different game.
Tom?
I chose pain, I chose pain, I chose heartbreak and pain.
I'm not going anywhere.
What? Hi, Key Bananas.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with
Oh,
people I
okay.
haven't
Hey,
seen
Evan,
in
thank you.
years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
Don't tell me I'm going to lose you.
Oh.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
This isn't over, but I love you too.
Kind of cute though that Lavender got the friendship. Like I do like Lavender's leading up to that, just being like, I love you guys. And then I had Bull and Dorian, I think, or maybe not, but it was really sweet. Set on a path of redemption. Okay. Freed from someone. Okay. No, I didn't notice that cake. Right. This was the true for us too. And always by his side was a woman he loved. Held up as the inspiration for change in Rainier himself and all across Thedas, her legend continued to grow. See, it's just a different type of Inquisitor and it's really precious. Oh, like she stands for something else. It's beautiful.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the
I love this
Inquisition officially
ending. It's
disbanded,
so
we have no
perfect.
army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know.
know.
We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
So is that if we can't, oh, look at that Cullen scene. If we can, based on if you like, I don't know, the trespasser option. I have to pee. We haven't seen a non-redemption end scene. Oh, that is okay. Hi, Natu. I thought you were on vacation. Is that what I got? I don't know.